as the Ukrainian military puts its newly acquired British anti-tank missiles to the test. 500 kilometres away in a small workshop in Kyiv, volunteers are building another wall of defence. For this 62-year-old veteran, it's his way of contributing to the defence of his nation. And if Russia attacks, he plans to return to the trenches.
If active warfare starts again, I'll go to the military enlistment office and hope they'll sign me up. I think they'll enlist all of us who aren't trying to run away and hide.
Ukraine's president says that won't happen anytime soon. Fed up with international speculation, he's criticised countries like Australia who have withdrawn diplomats and their families from Kyiv.
In my opinion, this is a mistake. Are there tanks driving down our streets? No.
Vladimir Putin has restated that Russia has no plan to attack. And in a phone call with his French counterpart, he accused the US and NATO of failing to address Moscow's key demands for de-escalation, including that NATO bars Ukraine from ever joining the alliance.
We
don't want a war, but we won't let our interests be rudely trampled on and ignored.
Russia has massed around 100,000 troops near the border and is moving more soldiers and weapons into neighbouring Belarus. US officials say Russia has added blood supplies to its build-up, a chilling indication that time for diplomatic action may be running out.
Conflict is not inevitable. There is still time and space for diplomacy. The United States, in lockstep with our allies and partners, has offered Russia a path away from crisis and toward greater security.
We are working hard for the best peaceful political solution, but we're also prepared for the worst.
On the streets of Ukraine's capital, the residents are divided about the possibility of an imminent attack. Some are preparing for the worst, others feel like nothing's changed, and that President Zelensky is right to try and lower the temperature. Hugh Simpson moved to Kyiv from Australia to run an IT business 3 years ago. He served in the Australian military and has an acute awareness of the threat on his doorstep.
I'm alert but not alarmed. We're just making sure that we have everything ready to go should we need to move it at last minute.
Most people here don't have the option to flee. Thousands have died in conflict in eastern Ukraine over the past 8 years. On a day those lives are remembered, minds are turning to what lies ahead and how many more names might soon be added to this memorial. Steve Kinane, ABC News, Kyiv.